Leo, how we doing, Leo? So, as soon as I tap into the Leo's energy, somebody here is a Kanye West fanatic fan through and through. You play his music all day long. I feel like you play a mixture of Kanye West. I keep seeing Kendrick Lamar. I keep seeing Erica Badu. I keep seeing, who's that other person? Childish Gambino, because I keep seeing the album cover of that one song, I Stay Woke, but I can't remember what's the exact name of that. Okay, but for one of the Leos here, are we talking about Leo? What? Yeah, we're or Leo. For one of the Leos here, you love them artists through and through, okay? But the reason why I'm talking to you, the reason why the spirit is pointing you out, you gotta be honest. I feel like you have someone around you that's been asking you specific questions, but you have been beating around the bush. You have been trying to spoon feed them small bits and pieces of information, small bits and pieces of the truth. Tell them the truth before the spirit make all that shit come out. Because when that happens, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like the way that you're going to be checked. You're not going to like the way that your ego is going to be checked. You're not going to like the way that people are going to start looking at you. So you might as well own up to the shit. You might as well be truthful. That makes you more of a man. Okay? Okay. And for whoever this is specifically, I keep hearing you want love, so don't fuck this up. You keep asking for love, so don't fuck this up. Hold yourself accountable before the spirit do it. All right? For the rest of the Leos here, what we talking spirit. I heard the rest of y'all need to be honest and truthful too. A lot of you are going to have some other situations or other scenarios that play out where you're going to have to be honest, where you're going to have to be truthful. But it's a test. It's a test of the spirit to see how much integrity you're going to have. Your morals, that's what the spirit is checking here. The spirit is testing like your soul energy. They're testing your soul's integrity to see what you're gonna do. I just seen a black cat. Spirit's testing you. Some of you, oh shit. Some of you are starting arguments intentionally because you're trying to get out of certain situations. Again, just be truthful. You ain't got to do all that extra shit. Just tell them you want to move. And just tell them you want to go. And be truthful about it as to why. So that they don't have to be having all these unanswered questions or feel all these voids that needs to be filled. Because if you leave them with a bag of shit, I promise you, their ancestors is going to give you a bag of shit, and your ancestors are going to allow some of that shit. Because y'all also have to understand, yes, you may be blessed and highly favored with your ancestors. Yeah, you may be a chosen one with your ancestors, but your ancestors will also hold you accountable when you are not doing right by the bloodline, when you are not doing right by yourself, when you're not doing right by your people. Even when it comes down to those that you serve in your community. Because when you have certain relationships with certain people, you're also forming certain relationships with their spirits, with their ancestors. Yes. Be mindful of yourself, Leo, okay? Be mindful of yourself. Be mindful of yourself, Leo. Ooh, y'all done aggravated the spirit's nerve this week. I don't know why. And this is for I feel like we're talking about 3 to 4 people specifically. Y'all done aggravated the spirit's nerve to where they said we needed to do y'all damn messages last. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that some shit? All right, let's see. Leo. I just heard you don't have to be tough to get what you need, Leo. You don't have to be so overly assertive to certain people to where it comes off as very aggressive to get what you need, to gain momentum, to gain command, to gain domination. Don't you realize a divine feminine don't gotta do all that to attract what she needs? That can also be connected to a he. When you step into your divine feminine nature, just allow the shit to come to you. You receive. You don't chase. Don't be so aggressive, Leo. Somebody just said, go soak in the sun. All that sun. Go soak in the sun. All that fire. Go soak in the sun. Feel some of them rays, all right? That'll help balance your energy, make you feel a little better. Some of y'all actually need to go cool yourselves down and go cool yourself down in a large body of water. I keep saying the beach. You can make it happen. Some of you can say, oh, it's cold. It's cold. In some cases, it is. But you also know what time of day it gets a little warm for you. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. And they said, don't go to no beach water neither. Somebody just said, don't go to no pool water. You need a large body of water. You can do better with that. Natural sources of water, okay? You can actually cleanse with some of that shit. Spiritually, can you cleanse with pool water? That's like a yes and a no. Yeah, that's a yes and a no. Anything else for Leo? Some of you have to check your eating habits, and some of you actually want to change your eating habits. You have to be mindful here because it's going to be a test of your discipline. Some of y'all going to crack with that 5 minutes of you even trying to be committed into it. Ain't that's about a bit. But show yourself some grace and allow for yourself to really, see this through. See what this can do for you. See the bodily changes that happens. I keep hearing when you feel that urge of trying to go back to some of these cravings, to indulge in some of these things, just pray. Meditate to kind of get that energy and subside that energy a bit, okay? Also, Leo, I want you to be mindful. There's a lot of like snaky energy around, a lot of like watching energy, a lot of stalkery like energy that's around here, Leo. I feel like there's somebody who's watching your social media, but the reason what made me mention that is I keep seeing a bunch of flies, but they just magically appear when I start reading your message, and the spirit said there's something to that, okay? Let me see, let me listen if there's anything else connected to that. I just heard homegirl is somebody that you think is really cool with you, that's really your homegirl, but you've been feeling like the energy been a little funny around this heifer for a while now. Something about you and two in the bank. I don't know if y'all worked at a bank together or y'all worked in the banking or financial industry together at one point, because I keep hearing banking. Let me listen. And I feel like you may have even met her through someone else. Like you were introduced to this person through someone else. Okay. This is also connected to like more than one person as well. That is for one person specifically. There's another person's energy that I'm kind of picking up on too. That you met this person through a family friend, or they may be a family friend, or you met them through family. For some of you, this is actually a family member that you kind of need to pull your energy back from a little bit. A lot of this is going to show itself for the next 3 weeks is what I keep hearing, 3 to 4 weeks, so that you can get rid of these energy blockages that's kind of stopping you from some of your money flow, okay? Because for some of the Leo here, you're trying to figure out like, where your money going? Because I feel like you have a good career. You don't pay that much in all of your bills and all of your kind of expenses. So it's like you make a pretty good amount of money. You have a pretty good amount of money coming in, and even on paper, it shows that. But you keep wondering, where the fuck my money at? Like, where's my money going? So be mindful of that too, all right, Leo? Is there anything else, Spirit? There's a celebration that's coming for some of the Leos, but it feels like it's a spirit celebration, but you have to pass the test. You have to pass the test. Some of the Leos here, you have been diving a little bit more deeper into your faith, into your religion, into your spirituality, into your spiritual journey. And because of that, the Spirit kind of has a celebration for you, for your accomplishments, for those milestones that you have already taken to get here. Okay, Leo? Anything else for Leo? No, that's it. All right.